talk about some football, man.
Man, I tell you what, we had 2 games.
Let me tell you.
One was awesome. One was, it was a rout.
Wasn't too great. Yeah.
Wasn't too great. But you want to start off the NFC, get the Eagles going to the Super Bowl?
I honestly felt like that first drive was intriguing. 18 plays by the Commanders, 6 minutes. Didn't come away with a touchdown, got 3 points, but I was like, man, this is going to be a tight one here. And then honestly, I don't remember another solid play by Jayden Daniels the rest of the game. I mean, he made some good throws that first half, but it just felt like the Eagles offense was just, it ended up being the rushing defense of the Commanders just could not handle the rush of the Eagles. Well, they have 7 rushing touchdowns, something like that.
7, yeah. A Dan Quinn defense once again gets beat by the run. And what's crazy, so you're right. They start the game off with that 18-play drive. And then this happens right here with old Saquon taking it and just hitting the hole so hard, spinning out, and then this cut back there, just so good.
First touch of the ball. I mean, right there, he looked like Penn State Barkley. It's to do that in the league at this level after, the guy's 27, which is relatively old for a running back. Crazy. So he dominated 2 touchdowns on his first 2 touches. Obviously, we'll preview the Super Bowl next week, but the calf issue, is that going to be, they saw massaging on it because he outran everybody so fast that, he hurt himself a little bit there. But yeah, 55-23, 7 rushing touchdowns. Saquon, 15 carries, 118 yards. I mean, just murdering them. And then I thought Jalen Hurts played about as good of a game as I've seen him play, other than, the Super Bowl against the Chiefs where he scored 36 points and lost. Yeah.
So he was hitting Brown. He was hitting Goddard. Smith is kind of the forgotten man, Devontae, but I think he'll be all right going to the Super Bowl.
The one thing Hurts did a couple times, though, I don't know if you picked up on this. Brady was giving him a hard time about not staying in the pocket, not releasing it quickly. He'd do that thing where, he kind of runs back like 15 to 20 yards and throws the ball away.
Yeah, he does that.
I mean, but that's his game, when he's throwing the ball away. But yeah, I agree with you. I think he had a solid outing. He didn't throw a pick, I don't believe. I don't think they turned the ball over.
Hurts, no. I mean, they missed a field goal. Yeah, so this is what got me. So kind of going through the game real quick, they did that big drive, touchdown Eagles, and then they fumble on Brown. He takes the pass across the middle, gets it punched out. Eagles take it back, touchdown. At that point, I'm thinking, man, this game might be going to get ugly quick.
Same.
But then Washington takes the ball. Another long drive, 10 play, well, a lot of plays, 10 plays, 45 yards, takes 4 minutes, and another field goal. Okay, 14-6. The Eagles drive back down a 12-play drive. This is what I'm seeing too. It's a lot of dink and dunk. Take what the defense gives you, and we can analyze this through the changing NFL and why running backs are kind of back. It has to do with them playing off so much, not wanting to give it the big play. But we can analyze that a little more next week. They missed the field goal, so it's still 14-6. The Commanders get the ball, score the touchdown, miss the 2. You're like, okay, it's a game. Eagles go right back down and score. And then on the ensuing kickoff, fumble.
Wild.
And actually go back down and score. So it's 14-12 Eagles. And that's the one, it's 4th and 5 from the Washington 45. And this is before the 2-minute warning. So if they give the ball back to Washington, Washington's at least going to get a field goal out of that. They only need 15 yards. And instead, like 2 plays change the game. Big throw, then touchdown, and then the ensuing kickoff, fumble, touchdown, 27-12, 27-15, then at half, and then it just starts to get away from them. Yeah.
That was I think 14-12 was the last time where I was like, all right, this could be back and forth. I mean, before the fake punt, I was on the same train as you. I was like, man, if they go down 21-3, it's over early.
Oh yeah,
they're going to be fighting against fighting the clock the rest of the game. But yeah, I mean, Eagles definitely high powered offense. Obviously, Jalen Hurts playing well. Barkley's the best. And their defense is incredible. I mean, they've had a top 10 defense all year, rushing, passing, and scoring. And so they looked like the better team. I mean, they were just more talented, and they had been there, 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, a big chunk of the guys. But stinks to see the Eagles in the Super Bowl, but it is what it is.
It's the matchup nobody wanted. Here we are.
The amount of post I've seen from the Saquon, the showing the Giants front office this past summer.
Oh my gosh.
Insane, man. And it's just who's going to give him that much money?
Yeah.
And just kind of the arrogance.
I'll tell you who, as he's going to the Super Bowl. Did you see this? I did a little short on this week, but did you see this with Saquon talking after the game?
Amazing, man. It's amazing. We're here. Super Bowl. But the goal wasn't just getting there. The goal is to win. And we're going to celebrate, enjoy this, and get right back to work. Amazing, man.
I've seen, you see a lot of guys focused. That's what I see on MA.
Oh yeah. He's locked
out of New York. I'm out of that trash organization with the Giants. I'm at a place that takes football seriously. And the offensive line, the quarterback, everyone's in line. They're riding Saquon. He needs to touch the ball 25 times next game. I know Hurts was talking about how they took the straitjacket off, but this offense revolves around Saquon, and it needs to.
I'm telling you, man.
Everyone, take the pride aside, man. You got to ride the big dog.
You take playoffs into consideration. He's the MVP.
Oh, yeah, 100%. You were right about that.
So, well, thanks. But one more point, and I think it kind of leads to the next game, I was shocked, really, from both games, how many times all four teams went for it on fourth down.
It was incredible.
I felt like there was a lot of fourth down.
Game.
Yeah.